There's going to be no Russian roulette random all today. Now that the track's been fixed, I'm excited to revisit it. This video is supported by my wonderful channel members here on YouTube. Click the join button below the video to directly support the channel and find out all the perks you can get by doing so, including early car testing info and having your name listed at the end of each video. Once again, harmonic start so that it's hopefully at least a little bit cleaner, especially on a track like this. It's definitely needed. Couldn't get the overspeed, but we did this track once before for a random all, and it didn't go so well, mainly because the older version of the track, the bridge didn't allow for bigger vehicles to get under it, so it became a Russian roulette random all, where if you got a big vehicle, you were out. Thankfully, most people didn't get a big vehicle, but Jeffrey, the creator of the track, has fixed it. We've eventually been able to do this track for a proper random all, which I've wanted to do for a long time because it's a great little track. And the bridge is now high enough that everything can fit. And the first thing I get doesn't break. God damn it. Oh, just my luck. Just my luck.
Oh, what a scumbag.
That's the trick, isn't it? That's the trick with this track. I totally forgot about the fact that, yeah, you're going to have to be careful. Do you know what? If it had been a couple of laps in, I might have already thought about that. I might have given myself the time to think about the fact that I'm going to have to be careful on the first corner. But of course, the very first car I get, friggin' lost slam van, doesn't want to brake, straight into the wall. Straight over the wall, in fact. This is a great start. Alright, hopefully I get something that breaks this time, because I'm not braking early. Well, just about. Rusty Vajero. This even, the rusty cars on Project Homecoming have the horrible advanced flags as well to make it even worse. Do you know what? I waited so long to be able to do this track for a random all. I've been so excited for so long. Even when the track got updated by the creator, it took a while for it to get fully finalized and reintroduced on Project Homecoming. Waited all this time to be able to do a proper random all here and not have it be Russian roulette nonsense. And this is the start that I get. Alright, still gonna go that way, okay. Hey, I'm catching up to Benny in Roman's cab though. Oh, it's Mark. I thought it was Benny. Oh, Benny is in Roman's cab as well. There's two Roman's cabs. I thought I saw Benny in Roman's cab on the timing screen. There's the finger. Duke of Death. Well, at least it's something relatively normal. '28th. I guess this is a good time to point out that I've never finished 30th, 31st or 32nd in a random all race before. Let's hope that isn't the day today. Chomprock's already DNF'd because controller's dead. So it's not going to be 32nd. That's what, half of the reason why I haven't finished 31st, 30th or 32nd. Because people will DNF, disconnect or be sin binned or something like that, so it becomes, even if I was to finish last, which I've done in 1 or 2 races before, it's not quite 30th or 31st or 32nd. Alright, Tally GTB Custom. There's a lawnmower. That'll do. There's a few spots all in one go. Beautiful. Away we go. Let's go. This is the comeback starting now. This is where the comeback starts. Don't say things. It's unfortunate that you've said that. Don't say things, because I might have already said it. Can't take it back now. On the outside. Mild started really far up as well. Like on the grid. So he must have had some really bad cars for me to be overtaking him there. Obviously the journey isn't a good one, but must have been some others. Is that two Guardians following each? They've just both switched into Guardian. They're the same colour as well. Friggin' twins. I need to get past. The tiny dumb. Oh, the poor lawnmower still going around. Yeah, we had two Romans cabs as well in the first lap. Second lap, third lap, whatever it was. Alright, up into the top 20. If you're on GT now, that'll do. I am being a little bit cautious on the braking. The Lost Slam Van has kind of put me onto that in a very harsh way. Was it the random all race on this track where I got the leg day BMX and I have caved to the pressure the very first time and did the massive jump? Or was that a different random race? Because we've done other random races on this track, but we've not done random all except that very first time. Guy's finally finishing his lawnmower lap. I think it was that, yeah. Yeah, I think it was as well. Oh, that's laggy. Oh, the leader! Look at the leaders on the map. The top 5 are all in the top 6 are all in the same line. I've actually caught up to them as well over the last few laps. Yeah, we kind of tailed off a little bit in terms of the good cars. Fugitive and then Impaler. Hasn't been fantastic, but I'm back in the game. That's what the last few laps have done for me. I'm half a lap down off the leaders now. Still on the lead lap. The Trash Master, someone's had a bad lap. The Kawaii. God, I haven't driven this in ages. I can't remember the last time I had this in a random race, but I can't think. It must have been a while ago. need a Ron livery on this so I can make my iRacing MX-5. That was not good. Wow, I'm in 15th? Top half? Who'd have thought? I was like pretty much equal stone dead last after the first corner. Ooh. Speaking of Ron liveries. That Paragon, that off-road Paragon is so fast. I know it's the fastest off-road vehicle on the server, but like, it's just fast in general. I tried to sneak up the inside there. Damn, I could have done without that. I'm back in a pack now. That lap should have been better with that car. YouTube comments will love that, you think? Well, they needn't bother. He waited. Shit happens. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, this is an absolute... Navigating all this traffic is... Friggin' Jabba taking up most of the road. We got some sirens for once. Sirens are only available on cars that originally have sirens on the vanilla base game. So it doesn't crop up as much anymore. But we have them on the Park Ranger. There's your wee woos. I haven't had wee woos for a while. I'm falling back down now. Oh god. Who'd have thought a bike would be so strong, taking out the leader? So I'd momentarily gone a lap down there, and then the leader got taken out by that bike. Oh my god, what's happened? Oh my god, what's happened? Ooh, SP3 Mirage. Is this the LMP3 car? Give me a good lap. Come on. Clean. Good lap. Oh, poor B. B is stuck in the bridge. It's going to be my best lap by far. Oh, I'm in 11th? Oh, that was a great lap. What a beautiful machine. I went through so many people. I think it was the stubby Dune loader that B is in and has gotten stuck. Yeah, stubby Dune loader. It's amazing, isn't it? Even in the Russian roulette random all, that we think we finally fixed as a Russian roulette random all. Turns out there's a Russian roulette random all element, but not in the way anyone anticipated. Oh, that's a big rip. Yeah, this is a cool asteroid. I agree. Damn. I was momentarily... Oh, now I'm in 10th. There it is. After Box went flying in his little urban into the first corner. 10th hype, top 10! Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Oh, is that a lawnmower for Verdalith? He was in the top 10 doing well as well. Funny, isn't it? Smuck in the paradox behind. The car that it was just added to the server, created by Smuck. And they get it in the first random all. Ooh. Oh no! Oh, I thought it was the regular flash. That's why I went ooh. I thought, oh, this is alright. Damn it! Oh, it had to come, didn't it? Couldn't have it all my own way. It's going to be tough around the final part of the lap in terms of keeping up a decent lap time. I can't. I would have called out there, but I saw that I didn't need to because they were waiting. This has ruined the comeback. Absolutely ruined the comeback. I mean, it could be worse. I could be in a lawnmower, I suppose. It could be Verdalith. God, I'm back down in 17th. I was in 8th. We were looking at maybe pushing on for a top 5. Absolutely ruined. Well, that's random all for you. You gotta take the downs with the ups. Oh, really? God damn it. Ellie without the advanced flags, so this will actually not be too bad to drive. Back into the top half. Although it's switching around. This has been anything but like one of those mediocre random alls where I'm like just mired in the middle pack. I have been mired in the middle pack to a certain degree, and I'm right smack bang in the middle right now as we come into the final 5 minutes. But it's been a completely different story for the most of the race. I've been making positions all the way through, and then I've come back down again, rather than just being middle positions regularly. Alright. Jugular. Can outrun a picador and whatever else is in front of me. There's 2 positions. I'm a lap down now as well officially, I think. I think I got overtaken in that bad period. The sun's beginning to set. So you know you're getting to the end of the race. Top 10 might still be on, you know. There's a big group of people, the Yuga. God damn it. God damn it. Couldn't be the V12, could it? Had to be just bog standard slow ass Yuga. Oh, camera's dead. Great. Oh man. Well, bye. This didn't happen. Didn't this happen the last time on this track as well? I seem to remember almost at exactly the same part of the track. It might not have been that random all. It might have been a different random mall. It might have just been a different Palito Bay track. I don't know. God damn it! I've lost so much time. Yeah, it's not even that warm. It said the temperature, the camera's shut down because the internal temperature is too high. I think it's just, I probably don't have the window open enough and the PCs have blown hot air up to it. Alright, 13th. See if I can, there we go. Once again, in the later stages of a random all, you're just going to have to get gig. Old-fashioned style. Old GTA live commentary video style. 2 and 3/4 minutes left. 13th out of 32. I only need 3 places for a top 10. Retinue Mark II will do. It's a big ask. I think I'm going to require people in front to get bad cars more than me continuing to get good cars. The leader's miles ahead. The leader's half a lap ahead of second place. Second place, I believe, is right in front of me. So I've unlapped myself from second place. I'm still a lap down on the leader. There's so many cars in front. Like when you look at the map, there's just dots all over the place in front. You have some lights. No wee woos though. Oh, the drag queen. Locking the drag queen. It's going to be flying on the straights, but oh my god, the final part of the lap is going to be difficult for him. Can't believe that stubby June loader's still there. Thanks, Benny. Look at it struggling to get around the final corner. And then it's going to fly past. No? Oh, it must have crashed. I had someone crash into it. Oh, I couldn't stop it. Damn. 11th. I was in 11th. Yeah, top 10's gone. this is probably going to be my last lap, depending on where the leader crosses the line. It's going to have to be leader crossing the line in the next foot. Oh, he might cross I might get one more lap after this, actually. Red dot on the map is the leader. 10 seconds till the race ends. I think he's going to cross the line before it ends. Oh, he's slowing down specifically so there's no extra lap. RBS, he doesn't want to take the risk. Oh, that's what it looked like. He might have actually continued. Maybe he just got crashed out. There is going to be another lap. Doesn't matter anyway. I've lost so many positions thanks to this RCV. I wouldn't be able to get anywhere close to the top 10 even if I wanted to. Well, I do want to, but... the carbon is there. Well, I'll give it my best shot to see how many positions I can get, but it's a short lap. And this is the last of them. Me and Mild finding it out on the final lap over the battle for who's the most mediocre. Yeah, it was only 2 spots on the last lap. 15th, so I've ended up like top half. I'll take top half at least, but I've ended up sort of in a way like finishing in the mid pack, but the story has been so different. It's been an up and down affair, actually mostly down. And then up. Ah, damn it. Well, fun race. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Me and Timington started right next to each other on the grid. And we must have had completely different races. And we've ended up 14th and 15th right next to each other. It's funny how this game works.